This is James. That's Chris. We're here for Ask Away Wednesday, where we answer some of the top data governance and data security questions that we get as part of our day-to-day life. This is another installment of our 2024 predictions. Chris, 2023 saw a number of companies kind of come into the data governance, data access governance, data security space, specifically for cloud type platforms. It's almost once a week or every other week I hear about another startup or another company kind of coming in here, very similar to the data observability space. Seems to be a new one of those every few months. So this question is, given what you've been exposed to this year, thinking about 2024, what do you think are going to be some of the product trends or trends in the platforms that are addressing data governance and data security issues?
Yeah, I think one of the things that we're seeing is even the large companies are starting to really enjoy the benefits of products and platforms where you can start small and grow. One of the interesting things about some of the organizational dynamics of these large companies is they're trying to push power and autonomy down to these smaller teams. And these smaller teams don't operate like large companies. They operate like smaller companies within large companies. And so those smaller teams almost buy software and solutions in the same way that smaller companies do. And oftentimes, that can mean something like a free trial offering or a zero-up pricing model or something that's, very palatable for even a small budget. Solutions that can really cater to those types of opportunities, I think, are really kind of positioned to excel in 2024.
One thing that we saw this year was consolidation, among providers, right? With, Okera getting purchased by Databricks and Informatica and Privitar coming together. I know Calibra continues to make acquisitions in this space. And so I think folks can probably see a continuation of that. And I think it's ultimately going to be a good thing for our industry because one of the other predictions for this area is I think you're going to start to see a lot of product overlap between some of the larger providers in the space. Classification is now being offered by a number of different providers, data access control, data security. So I think buyers and the market needs to really take a look at these platforms, understand what are their core strengths and which things are just kind of add-ons or me too type of features, and make sure that you are purchasing the right solution for the problems that you actually have. So just because a company says that they can do everything from classification to role-based access to data encryption, just make sure that it's not a classification company masquerading as a security company if your needs are directly related to security. So the consolidation is going to continue. We're going to see similar feature sets be applied across many different platforms. I think at the end of the day, the folks that stay focused on mapping what their company needs to what their products can provide out of the box, that's how you're going to be successful. And that's what we're going to see continue to happen, I think.
Yep. Make sure that the platform that you're buying, if you're in a sales engagement and it's if it's a security procurement process, ask yourself, how is my security posture going to be increased by this platform once it's adopted across the organization? And really kind of scrutinize that.
Yep, that's a great point. Alrighty, well, thank you all very much. Hopefully we'll go 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 on these predictions, but we'll have to wait and see. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you have any immediate questions, please submit them below, and we look forward to speaking to you next time. Thank you very much.